Hey guys, Cosmos here from Dolly Games, and this is gonna be a Wartune video on giving you tips on ways to store gold so that you can use it later when you need it. And we have that a lot, like when special events come, enhancing, enchanting, refining, all sorts of improvement type of events, which cost a lot of gold, and you run out really fast. And for that, it's good idea to have some tricks up your sleeve to save up gold in various forms and release it when you need it. We have our two mentor popping in. That's rare. So anyways, one of the ways that the top players save up gold is, you've seen some of the videos, they go into the red here, just by earning more and more gold. I generally like to stay below red because we do have some income. See, even if I don't pick up the wilds production, there is 55,000 gold per hour city production income, which is not nothing. It adds up over time. So while we're doing this video and giving some gold advice, I can pick up some random gold mines. um Alright, here's a level 58 and a 60 just below that, so I'll grab those. And the level 60. Alright, we got the gold mines to just also to illustrate the point of the gold income that you get per day if you are not in the red. So that's here you got 55,000, roughly 500, and another 9,000 something, and that's per hour. So that does add up every hour basically, to your CD production income. So that's why I don't want to stay in a red. So unless you're making gajillions of gold, you're a top player, in which case you're probably not watching this video maybe. um, so I'd suggest you guys to stay always below the red line. That said, let's go on to the tips. The number one tip, and let's jump to the Sky City, Cloud City, Sky City. The number one tip is from the World Boss, from the World Boss events. You see, you get Warrior Prize, Apollo Prize, depending on your strength, of course. You get some kind of gold prize if you manage to grab even some lower level rankings, which you can save up in your mailbox. Of course, if you get a higher ranking, you get two mails per world boss. I think that's the one I got today, Warrior Prize and Apollo Prize. And those you can keep in the mail and not open them. So if I just go to one of the older ones, and you see there are many pages, of course some of the pages are my items, but otherwise there are many pages of gold. And and they expire basically by one per day, and you can keep them for 30 days, which is quite a long time. We can open one like this Apollo Prize here. Has got 5 days left. So just to show you, there's see 180,000 and 180,000 in here. Sometimes I have those with 360,000, and it adds up to quite a lot. Daru as well, so it's not a problem to keep Daru in the mails because we don't really need it urgently. But you can just pick it up and spend it on whatever event you need to spend on whatever enchanting you need to do. The most expensive ones are Holy Forge. So if I toss in my weapon there, it's 2 million per click. Basically for the level where I am at, it goes up of course, and it's cheaper before that. So for example, my helm is 364,000. The body is at 500,000. So it's rather expensive if you need to click a lot. Also for sylphs, for their equipment enchantments. So here it costs, yeah, again 100,000 something, and then goes up to 450,000, and of course level 10 it will not show. But at level 5 already, you have 450. At level 7 you have 630,000, so it's quite expensive. And so having those things in the mail, having many pages of that, it helps you collect. And what you can do is, and I'll go somewhere, it's very important that you don't click on them, otherwise they will go down to a 3-day expiration. So but when you collect a lot, you just do select all, collect items, and then again select all and delete, and then you can get rid of those mails or just leave them. So that's for the mail trick. Another trick is for the VIP players, and that's not so much trick, but basically you can keep your VIP tokens. You can get them all over the place, and you see I have 2,461 of the VIP tokens, and you can grab 500,000 per go. So before, I used to bother with all kind of little optimizations for the VIP wheel. Now I don't anymore. I just refresh until I see 3 golds, which is rather common. It's not so rare, although now it's deciding not to pop up. Like here, 60, 500, and 200. I one click activated, grab 500, and that's about it. You get other stuff as well with the VIP wheel, so make sure that you have some space in your bag to get that. But because the game has developed a lot, while the VIP wheel has never been updated, it's only 500,000 gold, which before was worth a lot, and now it's not worth much. So with that said, you can still save up these tokens. That's also a way to kind of store gold in a less amount of space. For free players, you can still collect those tokens, and then use 1 hour VIP cards, or if you get your fishing to level 30, you can get the VIP the VIP card from the fishing, and that you can, which is this one right here, and then you can activate that, spend your VIP tokens. That's the way you can do if you're a free player. So there's a trick for that too. And then another way is to collect the gold chest. You see here I have 999 of this gold chest. For myself, I only keep 1 stack of this. This is like my emergency quick cash, which is 1 million gold, 999. And I keep 1 stack of these, so if I'm ever short of just something that's worth up to 1 million, I just consume this, and I'm good to go. A new one that has been created, it didn't exist in the past, is the sack of gold. And the sack of gold is more efficient than the gold chest, in that the gold chest carries only 1,000 gold, whereas the sack of gold carries 100,000 gold each. So here I have saved up 48 of them, and that's basically 4.8 million gold. And these you can save up probably to 999 as well, in which case that'll be a lot of gold. So that's another new way of saving up gold. Stuff then you can sell also for gold, and stuff that you shouldn't sell for gold. So scrolls, I wouldn't suggest you ever sell scrolls. Same for potions, except I'm basically keeping level 4 and level 5 potions. I have leftover defense and endurance from level 3, which will take a long time to use them up. But basically I sell anything level 3 and below. Yeah, that's pretty much it for potions. I wouldn't sell the bonus experience scroll. I sell all the luck stones which are below level 5, because level 5 we can get from fishing. If I'm in urgent need for cash, I'll also sell the level 5s that I get, that I have, knowing that I can always pick them up later from fishing, if really needed. But basically we don't need so much luck stones after finishing the enchantments on all the equipment pieces. But still good to have them in case you have one of those events where you have to craft again an item, or maybe there's a time when we'll need them again. But definitely you don't need lower than level 5, and for higher level players they could probably sell 5 and even 6, because we basically have a lot of 7, 8, and 9s. So if I would sell these, let's just see, 1,000 of level 7s, that would get what is that, 3 3, so that's 5.6 million gold. And that's basically the reason why I wouldn't want to sell them, because getting 1,000 level 7s, it takes a long time, whereas 5 million gold is pretty much nothing nowadays in the game. So that's as far as the luck stones. Gems, of course, no questions. You don't need to sell them ever, or at least not now. Another place you can, another really efficient box for storing gold is this Christmas Lucky Gold pack. Although they don't give them out a lot, we got them in Christmas, and I don't know if during different events they'll give them. But this was having 200 to 1 million gold per box, so it's a very efficient way of storing gold. And yeah, unfortunately they don't give too many of them. So once I use these six, then I'll release another bag slot for myself. Then you got not these, but you got the Wayfarer's chest or any other monthly chests inside. If you don't see anything that you need urgently, like in this Wayfarer's chest, you have the Chest of Clouds, which is a Balin chest I never open myself. Maybe some people. I'm not saying it's a bad chest. It could be good return for the Balin spend. Just myself, I don't spend balance on that. So self equipment shard, I'm flooded with that, so I don't need them at all. Gold daru, soul crystals, flooded with those as well. Don't need them. And self equipment shard on 100. So basically, none of those items I need urgently or at all. And so I can save up this chest, basically for as long as I don't need gold. And if I need urgent gold, then I'll open the whole thing, and inside will be a whole bunch of 50,000 golds, which will add up to a few million probably. So that's the monthly chest. The Santa bag is another example of the monthly chest. Here is another thing with also gold and daru. You had the Christmas card, which you can send to your friends. This is more beneficial to open, generally speaking, but again, if you can keep them, it's better for you to open them one by one, not in bulk, for reasons of discount, let's say. Um, Rather than like for the Wayfarer's chest, you can just open in bulk. This kind of chests, don't open them in bulk. So gem packs, nothing to do with gold. You just open those celestial stones. You can use, if you're going crazy and doing what you call it, sky trails. You can basically earn gold for running sky trails. It's not a huge amount, but you could do if you need just a little bit of gold. Although myself, I keep these. I wouldn't sell them for gold. Same for star sands and anything related to items, sylph upgrade items here. Definitely never sell mount hoofs. Never sell any of the resistance related items. For the refinement logs, if you have extra bunches of thousands, you can sell them, I suppose. But keep a few just in case. Like here, I have 593. I'll probably keep these. I wouldn't sell those. Never sell Maras, good luck charms, fashion cores, and never sell those. Never, no need to sell shadow crystals. It's only true gold. Never sell skeleton keys. Never sell bull horns. Okay, instead of saying never sell, I'll just say another interesting item. Another interesting item is crystals. So I sell everything level 5 or below. One way you can store gold is by keeping, let's say, level 5 and lower crystals, because level 5 ones you can sell for 5,000 gold each, and that can add up if you have a whole bunch of them. So that's one thing for gold. Let me see. The bounty scrolls can be translated into gold, because the orange ones, you earn a little bit of gold from doing the bounties. So if you're in need for gold, you can run orange bounty quests. And then you got, of course, the farm, but I wouldn't call that so much storing gold. But you could store up like 12-hour seeds, but I think that's not really super useful. I just generally use up all the seeds um, whenever I get them. I don't like to store them because that blocks backspace for you. So I think that's about it from the bag. So let's recap. A large amount of gold can be stored in the mail from World Boss winnings by not picking them up. Easy items to store gold is the gold chest. You can have as many stacks as you have backspace, and that can be unlocked just by using them in bulk. You can even say exactly how many you want to use, so you don't have to use the whole amount. Same for sack of gold. You can say exactly how many you want to use. That's the next item for storing gold. And after those, gold can be stored inside items such as crystalloids, and gold can be generated from items like using let's say increased physical attack or increased magical attack, scrolls and potions to get more gold from events like world bosses. And that's about it for storing gold. I think it's definitely useful to store gold. Everybody should do it one way or another. I think from the city income, we have basically here, let me see, 55 495 plus 9360. So that's my hourly income from not being in red, and if I multiply that by 24 hours, that's 1.5 million gold per day. So if you can stay under red, you will earn additional 1.5 million gold if you're approximately my level. Of course it'll be less if you're lower level, but that's a decent amount. I'm still not earning crazy amounts of gold like some top players who are earning, many millions per world boss. I make like 3 4 million on world boss, so that's still a sizable income which comes automatically. So, but if you know there's a very important event coming with very good rewards, you can definitely store gold by going into red and just piling up a lot. uh, Beware of plunders, especially if you have enemies who might plunder you during the time when you go into red. Of course, the most top players don't worry about that because nobody plunders them. And that's it, you guys. I hope this was useful for you. If anybody else knows any other way of storing gold, please share in the comments so that everybody can benefit from the knowledge. But I think I got most of them. There's some other stuff like fishing that I didn't mention, because although you can get gold from fishing, I wouldn't do that because it's much more important to get, when you're a higher level fishing, it's much more important to get more, let's say, better prices like VIP for free players or fashion shards to make fashion cores. And Other thing is jewel hunt. You can definitely save items here. You don't have to collect them, but this is not directly gold, so that's why I didn't mention it. But that's also a storing mechanism. And last, which I did partly mention, that goes to the mail, but I'll mention it separately because it's different. You get from events like this map clearing bonuses. Sorry, not events, but from campaigns. You get map clearing bonuses. And here there's a lot of gold. So, for example, you see 10 million gold. This goes to your mailbox after you complete it. So if you don't pick it up, that's basically a way to store gold. So I can show you one example of that I still have in the mail, although it's close to expiring. There's the SSS assessment clearance reward from the last campaign. It's got 9 days until it expires, and that's this one right here with 20 million gold. And that's a lot. And I was saving that up in case I urgently need gold. I haven't had that situation, so it's still in the mailbox, but that's definitely way to store gold, although it's a one time here. But you can have a lot of one times, which also includes like compensations which are given out sometimes. Inside compensation packs, there's gold usually, and if you don't immediately need the items inside the compensation pack, you can also keep it in the mailbox and open it later when you need it. You have 30 days to use it basically. And important thing is about anything to do with mail storing, don't forget about it, because they will expire and you will lose them. So look at your schedule, and for example, I always pick it up if it has 3 days remaining, because usually I can be sure that within 3 days I will definitely log in and pick it up. But if you are logging in less frequently, or if you got business trip, or if you got school exams, then extend the number. Pick up anything that's 10 days on expire, or 20 days on expire, whatever. Just make sure you don't lose the items. That's pretty important. And well, that's it, you guys. Hope you liked it. Please do click on like and subscribe for the video, and share with your friends so everybody can benefit from the tips. And all my links are in the description below the video. Please check them out. Dollygames.com is the main site. Everything is linked off from there. But for my blog, you can go directly with wartune.dollygames.com. We got Facebook page, Google Plus page, everything. So that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching, and have a very nice day.